Hey, good evening. Today is the first night I arrived in Las Vegas. It wasn't very smooth today, but that's okay. I will share with you in another video about my first day in Las Vegas. But today I want to talk about something that I feel like a lot of introverts we do during traveling. You may find something that is a little bit weird, but I don't know, it's just how we do during travel. The first one is I always want to go somewhere that feels like home. In my case, I would go to supermarket, like grocery market. Like for example, if they have a Walmart, if they have some stores or some places that I feel like in my hometown. So it feels safe that way, like less lonely and less feel like full of strangers around. It just makes me safer. So in my case, it's definitely grocery stores, especially if they have like a same layout, will make me feel a lot better. And the second thing is the plushies. I do pack a couple plushies with me every time I go somewhere. I'll show you. I'll actually show you. Hold on. In this trip in Las Vegas, I packed my baby bear and I got this tempura and I got this shumai with me. I bring them together. And when on my first day, I got this little rainbow too. Okay, so this is what I do. Also part of the make me feel like home too, like make me feel safe is I bring them with me. So it makes my night a whole lot better, especially sleep wise. I sleep so much better with them with me. The next one is the washroom during the flight. To me, I always try to go to washroom as often just to avoid going to washroom during the flight because I'm scared to bother people to get up or something just to go to washroom, because most of the time I would pick a seat that is like by the window, like a window seat. Then if I need to go to washroom, I'll need to, oh, excuse me. I just don't like talking to strangers. It is better, just to get rid of all the waters in my body. Then the next one is when the flight attendants, they try to give out the drinks and the snacks, or you order the lunch or dinner that way. I'm nervous when I see them so far away trying to go ask what kind of drink one by one. That period of time of waiting make me really nervous. That is how I feel really. Okay, next thing is when I go traveling. Before the London trip, I went like all the places I've been to was in Toronto. Not in Toronto, in Canada. And it doesn't matter where I go, even the London trip, this time to Las Vegas, or the next one in Paris. To me, the most important is not really planning where to go, it's planning how to go, how to get to places, like the public transportation. As long as I can figure out how to take the bus, how to take the subways, how to take the trains, I will feel much better. Even I don't have a plan where to go, because I know that I don't need to rely and interact with anybody to ask questions. Unlike this trip in Las Vegas, I completely screwed. I mean, I asked so many questions. I got lost 1,000 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. But to me, the number one priority is not plan where to go, is I need to know how to take the public transit. The next one is when I travel by myself, it's not about the fun things, like when you are going with a bunch of people, you have like laughing together, or they will have some fun time. But when I go travel by myself, sometimes I need some quality me time, like think about life and think about my future, so, stuff like that. And there's like half the time I enjoy the trip, half the time I need to rethink and refresh my mind and think about serious stuff. I'm not sure if I'm the only one doing this, but I need time like this sometimes. So I don't mind going with someone else together. But even if I go with someone else, I much prefer to have some connections, which is more than just the having fun part. It is just me, maybe, or it's an introvert thing, I'm not sure. The next one is I rarely visit restaurant by myself. Even like the London trip, I don't really go to restaurant. I feel like it's kind of awkward. But today I actually did it because I was so hungry. There's a lot going on today. So I went to a restaurant. I sat there by myself. I feel like it is sometimes I cannot avoid it because I also work in a hotel restaurant myself, and sometimes I see the guests. They come in by myself, and they will come to a restaurant and enjoy the time themselves, and they are okay. They're actually okay. Even when I serve them, I feel it's okay too to go to a restaurant alone, one person. But when I am the customer, then I kind of feel awkward myself. It's weird. I don't even know how to explain. Like the London trip before, I did not go to a single restaurant by myself. I would go to street foods, but I might need to change because I actually want to enjoy some time. And like today, I went to a restaurant by myself. It wasn't really that bad, really. It wasn't that bad, but it's an Italian restaurant, the restaurant I went to today. But if you're asking me, is it okay if I go to like a steakhouse by myself? Then I probably not. Because in Las Vegas, there's like a hell kitchen from Gordon Ramsay. I think it is appointment only, but when I'm thinking, if they take walk-in, should I go in? I probably won't. I probably won't. It's still something that I need to get over. It's just a very short video, like sharing how I feel about like being an introvert, going to travel alone. I do enjoy it, but this is some little things that I would do during traveling. It's a bit weird, I know. Thank you so much. I think the next video will be on my first day in Las Vegas. I will share with you what happened today. Okay, that's a lot of things happened. It's just crazy. Today is crazy. Anyway, have a good night.